Good afternoon, children. Welcome back to our maths class. Children, last class we had done number value paper pattern, okay? And I had showed you different questions that will be asked for exam. And this is the paper pattern of the number value paper, okay? Now these are the different questions that we had seen. The first one was choose the correct value for the number, okay? Next one was count and select the correct number. Third one, count and tick right or wrong the number value for numbers here, okay, different numbers. Next one was match the value to the numbers. Now today we are going to do the same thing. We'll just do the revision of the number value paper. Okay, children, we'll just go through the number value paper and we'll see what questions can be asked for the exam. Now these are the same questions that are going to be asked for the exam, only the numbers will differ. Okay, now let's look at our first question. What's our first question? Choose the correct value for the number 5. Okay, now what I have to do is, there are two options given here, option 1 and option 2, and different values also given here, two different values given here. Now what I have to do is, I have to count each set and then see which is the correct value for the number 5 here. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to count both our options and see which matches to the number value for number 5. So let's begin with our option 1, the first set. Now I have different balls here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, okay. So now this is not the value for number 5, because number 5 and 6 values. Okay, so this is not the right option. Let's look at the next option. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes, I've found my proper set, the right set. So this is the value for number 5. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take my color and I'm going to color the option 2. In your exam, you'll be doing it on phone. So you're going to click on option 2. Okay. Now let's look at the next one here. Choose the correct value for the number 4. Okay, now we have to find the value for number 4. So let's see our two options, option 1, option 2. Let's look at the first option. Let's count and see whether it matches to the value 4. So apples here, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this the value for 4? No, I'm having 5 apples, but I want the value for number 4. So let's look at our next set, the option 2. Let's count this set. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I found my right set. Okay, so this is the value for number 4, the option 2. So what am I going to do? I will color option 2 here. On the phone, you're going to click on option 2. Now let's move to our next question. Now this is our question number 2. Let's see what it is. Count and select the correct number. Okay, now I'm having different objects here. I'm going to count and then I'm going to choose which is my right option, option 1, option 2. Okay, so first I need to count the objects here. So let's begin counting. I'm having mangoes here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many mangoes are there? 4. And I've got option 1 as 4 and option 2 as 3. So I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is my number 4? The option 1. So I will color the option 1 on the phone. Okay, when you're answering your paper on Google Forms, you're going to click on option 1. Now let's look at the next example. Count and select the correct number. Okay, again I'm having pencils here. I'm going to count and then I'm going to see which is my right option. Okay, so let's count our pencils. 1 and 2. So 2 pencils, right? So the option 1 shows me 1 and the option 2 is giving me 2. So which is the right option, children? The option 2, because here is 2. So I'm going to click on option 2. again on the Google Forms, you're going to click on option 2. Okay, and then your answer will be selected. Now let's look at the third question. Count and tick right or wrong the number value for 8 is. Now what am I asked to do? I have to count at the value and then check whether it's the value for number 8, whether it's right or wrong. Okay, so what is my number here? 8. Let's count how many objects I have. Let's count the cherries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now I needed the number value for 8, but I have only 6 cherries here. So is it right or wrong, children? Is it right or wrong? This is 6, this is 8. It is wrong. So I'm going to click on option 2. This is wrong. Okay, so I'll click my option 2. Colored my option 2. Let's look at one more example. Count and tick right or wrong the number value for 5 is. Now I want the number value for number 5. So let's see whether our balloons are 5 or no. Okay, so let's count our balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes, it's matching. I needed the number value for 5 and I have 5 balloons here. So is this right or wrong? Is it right or wrong, children? Right. Yes. So what am I going to do? I'm going to click on my first option. At present, I'm going to color it. But for the exam, you will click it on your phone. Okay. So this is my right option. Now let's look at our last question. Question number 4 is match the value to the numbers. So there will be numbers given here. Okay. And there are different objects given here. So I'm going to count my first set and then I'm going to click which is the right option. Okay. The first one, set of triangles. 1, 2. Only 2 triangles. So is 7 right? No. Here I'm having 2 and here I'm having 9. So when I'm going to color, I'm going to color here. Why? Because 2 and 2. So I'm going to color this option here. 2. In the phone, you're going to click this option. Next one. Now I'm having squares here. Let's count the squares, pink squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. So my first one is here 7. No, it's not right. 2. No, it's 9. So I'm going to click the button here or I'm going to color here. On the phone, I'm going to click here. Okay. Just below 9. Now let's look at our last set, children. Now I'm having sweets here. Let's count our sweets. The chocolates here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I'm having 7 chocolates. So where am I going to click? What do you think? Which one is right? Here, 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 here. First, second or third? Is it going to be here? No. It's going to be under 7. So because I'm having 7 chocolates, 7 sweets. So I'm going to color this option. Okay, on the Google form, that is your exam, you will see it soon. That is going to be here. You will click on this button and then you will get your answer. Okay, children. So this is our number value revision. You can do it in your maths number book. Okay, you will require the help of parents and you can do all these exercises. So take care, children. Bye and God bless.